Hello, Jenny. I thought what I'll do is I'll put together a video, YouTube video, and go over the questions you have. That way you can see exactly what to do. So regarding creating a link for your research page, do is go to the front of the site. Oh, sorry. Go to pages, authors and researchers. So if you want to put a link on this page, there's a few things. First, while I'm on here, I see you've got a email address. To make the email address a link so people can just click on it, what you do is just highlight it, click on the little icon here that says insert edit a link, click on that. You'll see it says mail to, and click on apply, and that's you, the link, and then just take that. So now if you want to add a document, you want to click on this document, the easiest way to do that is, first of all, go to your media library, add file. So what I recommend is to add a PDF document. If you add a Word document, people can edit the Word document. So if you ideally you'd want it in a PDF format, and then you just select, you go to see if I can find one example. There's a document, a PDF document. So you select the PDF document, click on open. Seeds, maximum file size. I think I can change them. Yeah. You don't want your file sizes too big. Again, add media file. There you go. Then add it there. And what you want to do is copy to the clipboard. Then go to the page that you want to go on, pages. Authors and researchers. Edit. I'm just going to put in an example here. You can remove this later. So to download yeah. So you type in your words, whatever you want to say, and then the part that you want people to click on to download the document, you just highlight. Again, click on this little icon here to insert the link. You'll get this area here, and then you just basically paste, Control and V to paste the link, and then apply it, and then that's you, and then just update. And what you can do then is go back to it, click on a little pencil, click on the gear icon, and then what you'll see is a little box says open link in a new tab. Tick that, update. So that way when someone downloads the link, the document, your website isn't lost. I'll demonstrate how that will work. So if you click on the preview screen, you see a download link. So if I click on there, opens up in a new tab, and the document shows, and they can then download that if they want to the desktop or wherever. And if you close that window down, the website is still there. So I'll leave that for you so you can see how that works. And then once you've done that, you can just delete this document. Just click on delete. Next thing is, so when you add pages, when you add a page, they do not get added to the website. In order to add these pages, to the menu here, you need to physically add them to the menu, which I'll demonstrate. The other thing to be aware of is the space that you have here. So if you make them too long, you may find that it goes onto two lines. So something you may want to consider is changing the names. Like for instance, contact us, you could change to contact. And out of print books, you could just change to out of print and then in print. That'll make it shorter and give you more space to add more pages if you want. Also, if you find that's still not enough, what you can then do is create a drop down. So for instance, if you've got similar content, you could add a drop down so it comes underneath. For instance, books, you could just add, so with books, you could then put in-print books underneath books and out-of-print books underneath books, which will then free up space, allowing you to put more content into the menu without it going onto two lines. So I'll demonstrate how you can do that. You go to Appearance and Menus. Now within here, if you select the little arrow, you can change the name of the label without actually affecting the name on the page. So that won't change the title on the page, it will only affect the menu. So for instance, contact us, you could just change to contact, and then just select that and then save it. And you go to the front page, I'll just refresh the screen, and you'll see it changes to contact. But if I click on contact, the name still stays as contact us. That doesn't change. So now, if I go to the menu, say for instance, I want to move because you don't have a lot of space here. So books, so these things all come under books. So if you wanted to, you could create a drop down so that these two items fall under books, giving you a lot more space. To do that, all you need to do is you go, so books would then become the parent, and you could then take imprint books. You could just, this is basically dragging it. So you left click, holding your left click mouse, left button, you hold down the left button on your mouse and you just drag it. And you slightly indent to give you, that's one level. And then you drag the other one. And that's two levels down. One level down. So that gives you a drop down. I select, save the menu. Now what happens is, you've got a drop down, you get a little arrow there, and you can see now you've got a drop down menu. And if I click on imprint books, you got your imprint, out of print books, out of print, nothing changes. So now you've got a lot more space at the top. Now if I go to the menu, and if you want to add a new page, you'll see here, most recent pages. These are the pages that have been added. So if you wanted authors and researchers added, just click on the little box, click on add to menu, and it gets added to the menu. Then just left click on it, and you can then select where you want to put it. So I'll put it there next to home page, and then just click on save. Now I'll go to Poole, refresh the page, to the authors and researchers. You could make that a bit shorter. I go to authors and researchers. I could replace the word and with a shortened version, and it just takes up less space. It's a lot shorter. And so I hope that helps. I group books all together, authors and researchers. You can obviously change the position. I'll just put it there. If you want to change it, like I said, you just hover over it, becomes a cross, left click on the mouse, and you can drag it wherever you want to put it, making sure that it's in line with these ones. These are the top level. Indent if you want a sub-menu. Just click on save. I hope that makes everything clear. If there's any other question you'd like to ask me, feel free to get in touch. I'll put this on my YouTube channel and then share the link with you. Okay, thank you.